We're about to go on a really incredible journey, using today's technology to try and visualize some truly ancient moments of divine power. We're going to look at some of the most profound miracles in Islamic tradition, events that, just completely defy our understanding and inspire total awe. So let's dive in.
But let me start by asking you this. What happens when the fundamental laws of the universe just pause? When the very rules of nature seem to bend to a will that's so much greater than our own? And look, this isn't about mythology. For believers, these are real moments in history, moments when the impossible actually happened. I mean, can you imagine a fire? A fire so massive that it just consumes everything around it, but right in the middle of it, it becomes cool. A peaceful place, a sanctuary from the flames, not because of them. Or picture a huge, impassable sea. And then, in just an instant, it parts like giant curtains, revealing a totally dry path where there was just deep water, with these towering walls of ocean on both sides. Or what about the belly of a giant whale? I mean, that's a place of certain death, right? But what if it was transformed into a place of worship and salvation? This is the kind of journey we're on today, exploring these incredible moments where the Creator suspended the very rules of His own creation.
So our first stop is going to look at miracles, where the most basic elements, we're talking fire and stone, acted in ways that are just completely impossible, really testing the limits of what people could believe.
The story of Prophet Abraham is just mind-blowing. The tyrant Nimrod had him thrown into this enormous inferno, a fire so hot that birds flying overhead would literally drop from the sky. And then a single divine command was given, "O fire, be coolness and peace." Just like that, the raging furnace became a garden. The fire only burned away his ropes, leaving him completely unharmed. It's such a powerful display of mercy, right in the face of absolute tyranny.
And then you have the miracle for the people of Samud. They demanded a sign from the Prophet Saleh, something they could see and touch. And what they got was something called an ayah mubsara, a clear, undeniable sign. Right out of a huge solid rock, a living she-camel just emerged, alive and whole, right in front of everyone. It was a miracle specifically designed so there would be absolutely no room for doubt.
Okay, so our journey now moves from the elements of the earth down into the depths of the sea, and into the very fabric of life itself. We're going to explore some incredible miracles of preservation and restoration against all odds.
Prophet Jonah, well, he found himself swallowed by a great fish, trapped in not one, not two, but 3 layers of complete and total darkness. It's honestly a terrifying thought. And yet, it was from inside this impossible prison that his prayer, "There is no deity except you, exalted are you. Indeed, I have been of the wrongdoers," somehow pierced all that darkness and reached the heavens. The belly of the beast actually became his place of worship. It's an amazing testament that, no place is too dark for forgiveness to find you.
And then we have the miracles of Prophet Jesus. These were miracles that directly challenged everything people understood about life and death, especially in an era that really looked up to its physicians. By God's permission, He took clay, shaped it into birds, and breathed life into them. He healed people who were born blind, He cured leprosy, which was completely incurable, and then, the most astonishing of all, He called the dead from their graves. This just showed a divine authority over biology that no human skill could ever even dream of matching.
And now we arrive at the climax. A moment so epic, so grand, it has been etched into human memory for thousands of years. This is the story of how an entire nation was saved. So, let's just set the scene. The children of Israel are running from Pharaoh's tyranny. But now, they're trapped. In front of them, the massive, impassable Red Sea. And behind them, they can see the dust cloud of Pharaoh's powerful army getting closer and closer, coming in for the kill. The panic is real. You can hear their people crying out in total despair. "We are surely overtaken. It's over."
But in this moment of just absolute terror, Prophet Moses' faith didn't shake for even a second. His response was so firm, so certain. He says, "No, indeed, with me is my Lord. He will guide me." Wow. I mean, what a profound statement of trust when everything looks completely hopeless.
That guidance came through a command to strike the sea, and the result of that one single action was all tied to this number 12. Now, what on earth could that mean in a moment like this?
With just one strike of his staff on the water, the sea didn't just part in the middle. No, it split into 12 separate dry paths, one for each of the tribes of Israel. Can you even imagine that sight? Towering walls of water, clear enough to see the fish swimming inside, and a whole nation just walking on the seafloor to their freedom. It might be the most incredible visual spectacle of divine intervention anyone has ever seen.
Now, all the miracles we've looked at were seen by people at a specific time in a specific place. But as we wrap up our journey, we're going to shift our focus to a different kind of miracle, one that wasn't just for a single moment in time, but for all time.
The final prophet, Muhammad, peace be upon him, was also given physical miracles, of course. The moon was actually split in two right above Mecca. Stones would greet him with peace as he walked by. He journeyed to the heavens and back in a single night. These were all powerful, incredible signs for the people of his time. But his greatest miracle? That was something else entirely.
And this really gets to the core difference. You see, while all those previous miracles were amazing signs for the eyes of the people who were there to witness them, the ultimate miracle of the final prophet was one for the mind and for the heart, the Holy Quran. It wasn't a temporary event. It's a permanent, living miracle, a literary, a spiritual, and an intellectual challenge that's still here for every single generation to see and to engage with.
So let's end with this thought. These stories are way more than just incredible events from history. They're signs of a power that works beyond anything we understand about physics or possibility. And it leaves us with one last question to really think about. If that same divine power can turn a raging fire into a cool garden and can part an entire sea, what seemingly impossible path could be opened up for you?